Hey everyone, it's Blair and this is my sister Kirby. She's been in a couple of videos and today we're going to do a kind of review / first impressions on the Real Techniques brushes that were made by Sam Chapman of Pixie Woo, who we're both a big fan of. So we both got exactly the same set each, but Kirby got hers like 3 weeks before.
Yeah.
So of course I was like, you can't have them and me not have them, so I ordered exactly the same ones. Yeah, so we're just going to talk about that. So mine only came last night, and I don't know if anyone cares about this, but I'll show you the plastic packaging they came in. On the back is gorgeous Sam's headshot. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. And this is the larger set. Sorry, that's the core collection, and I also got the stippling brush. I'm going to throw this away, but the good thing about it is that it has what all the brushes were made for. Obviously that's not gospel, like you can use them for different things if you want, but that's handy, especially if this was like a first brush set for someone, or like a Christmas gift for a teenager who's just getting into makeup or something like that. So do you want to pick which brush you want to start with?
We'll start with the buffing brush because that's what I was most excited about. So I used to use the Sigma flat top kabuki brush, which is the F80 for my foundation. I used this for a long time and thought it was okay, but the thing I didn't like about it was kind of really hard to blend on my face. Like I felt like it tugged a bit and it was a bit too dense, and I don't know, I thought a rounder top would be more helpful because it's just too flat. I don't know, I didn't really get along with it, but I had nothing else, so that's what I was using for a long time with my Nashi Glow. And I only got that a few months ago, and I'd seen a lot of reviews and a lot of people talk about it on YouTube, and I'd seen it on people's skin and wondered why it looked a lot more dewy on their skin than it had on mine. And I thought that a different brush would make a difference, and I tried it with my hands and it looked okay, but a brush gives full coverage. So and I'd one of the Real Techniques brushes anyway, so I bought the core collection and am now using the buffing brush with it, and it makes it like the finish of the foundation is completely different, which I thought was really weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah, with my Sigma flat top kabuki, it was not matte, but definitely not a dewy finish like the MAC Face and Body or anything like that. But with this, I guess it kind of looks the same as soon as I put it on, but a couple of hours later it will be more natural and a bit more dewy, which I like. I don't like a matte finish at all. I just think I like a more natural finish. So loving the buffing brush, and yeah, don't really have anything else to say about it, but that's what I'm using now.
So the core collection comes in, this is an extra one, the stippling brush. I'll take that out. It comes in like a kind of flip case like this, which you can also prop back to stand it up on your desk or whatever. I'm not a big fan of this because I already have way too many things similar, but Kirby made a good point before saying that she thinks it's handy just to take these ones, or again, if it was your first brush kit, you can carry them all in here, so that's good.
Yeah. And there's also, like you just saw, there's spaces in there for other brushes.
Yeah,
so
I thought that was really good, actually.
Actually,
there's 2.
Oh yeah, and another small one in the middle,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing, I guess.
In terms of first impression for the buffing brush, it feels really soft, like amazingly soft. I used to have the Sigma F80 and I loved it for cream foundation, but it somehow disappeared along with my cream foundation, so what the hell, I don't know what happened. But this, yeah, you're right about the density. It's not as packed with hairs, I suppose,
yeah.
So that's good. I used this morning for my Garnier BB cream. It wasn't great, to be honest, but I think that was because of the product I was using, not because of the brush. So tomorrow I'm going to use it with my Body Shop foundation. And
what didn't you like about it though?
Like
what happened?
I feel like the BB cream was too thick of a product to be blended really well with the brush. Like, to me, it's more of a product that I like to apply with my hands. That's just personal preference. Like, I've seen actual foundations that are just as thick, if not thicker, than the BB cream, and that to me is just like terrifying. But my Body Shop one's quite a bit thin. Sounds like a bad description, but it's more like runny, yeah. Do you want to choose the next one?
Okay. Sorry about my voice. I'm just getting over a cold at the moment. So the next brush I'll talk about is a stippling brush because that's my next favourite. Oh goodness me. Sorry. I was excited to use this for my cream blushes, so like my Makeup Forever little pumpy one, and also my Illamasqua, like a peachy coloured one. Just because, sorry.
It's called Rude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Because this might just be me and my eyes, but I feel like when I apply cream blush with my fingers, it, like, the peach colour and the pink colour both look the same because my cheeks have like gotten flushed because of my fingers, and the colour just looks the same. Like the peach looks like the pink and the pink looks like pink. So I was like, well, if I have a cream blush that's peach, I want it to look peach on my cheeks. So I thought applying it with a brush might help, and I'd never tried a brush before, so that's what I used. This is what I used for those as soon as I got it, and I like it, and it looks peach on my cheeks now.
Does it? Yeah, that's interesting.
So I've also tried this with powder blush, but I feel like I need a bit of a bigger brush for it. But yeah, it's really good to blend out cream blush. So yeah.
I also got the stippling brush, and it has like a thicker base than the Core Collection one, so it can stand up. I'm not a fan of that. I would rather have a thinner base so I can fit into my brush holders, but that's like pretty nitpicky.
And also, if you have a brush holder like something like this, not as many can fit in because they're really like fat at the bottom. So that's okay.
I think I'll do the same with this. Use it for cream blush, but I also want to try it for foundation because
I haven't tried it with foundation yet. I'll have to clean it and give it a go.
So we just got cut off, but I think that was pretty much that was it. All we had to say about the stippling brush, right?
Yep, I want to try it with foundation, and I'll get back to you.
Have you used the other two?
No.
Oh,
this one. Yeah, sorry.
I
need to clean it. So this is the contour brush, and it's quite small, and I'm not sure about it. I tried it like here, and I just feel like it's a bit of a line. I don't know, like it never has looked like a line because I just feel like it would, so I use like I don't have it with me, but like an angled contour brush from Sigma just to like blend it because I'm not sure. I don't know,
I hardly ever contour, I'm too lazy, but I think it looks really nice for contouring. But
I guess see what you mean if you take a while to blend it in, it would look okay. Like Pixie will use it and it looks fine, so
of course
I can handle it. And yeah, I haven't used the other two. I feel a bit guilty, but this is a pointed foundation brush. I can't think of a use for this for me personally because I don't wear highlighter because my foundation is usually dewy enough. I'm not sure.
I don't know, I want to try it for foundation. It would just take a while,
I just don't like flat foundation brushes because I feel like I like to work it into my face. I don't just like to paint it on.
I've been digging the flat foundation brush lately, but then I buff it in with a stippling brush anyway, so it's sort of double handling and...
See, I don't like a stippling brush for my foundation either because, well, maybe that one because it's a bit shorter and denser than a normal duo fibre brush, but I don't know, I really like to get it in there.
Sorry, haven't used that one.
No.
I used this morning for just like spot concealing with the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage.
That's what I should do.
I think it's great for that. It's just as soft as the rest, but obviously there's less hair, so it doesn't feel as like luxurious. Also a good size for a lip brush, but I think because of the way it's tapered, I'd prefer to use it for concealer personally, but maybe this could be for concealing under the eyes. It's pretty...
I don't know, I'm just too lazy to use, like obviously I use brushes for my eyeshadow and foundation. Sometimes I use my fingers, but most of the time I use a brush. But when I like put concealer under my eyes and on any like marks on my face or anything, I just use my fingers because, I don't know, again, I don't like to paint it on. I really want to
blend it in.
Yeah, I just like my fingers. What other ones do you want to buy?
Oh, what other ones? Blush brush, definitely.
Yeah.
I need it.
I would like to buy the blush brush also, maybe for blush, just because I want it, and also the multitask brush, but I don't want to buy the, what's it called, the starter kit, I think, that one's in, but I want that for powder because I have a Sigma large powder brush that's too big and it's not very soft. So I'd like to try the multitask brush.
Yeah. I've been finding, I have a bunch of different blush brushes, and I've been finding lately they feel very harsh on my cheeks. Like the hairs feel like
They're
little
stabbing
needles.
you.
It's so weird. I never used to feel that way before, but just lately, and it's a very slight irritation, but because this skin is obviously like, it's sensitive, it's your face,
Like
so
it'll flush very easily.
yeah, it's so weird. I don't know if I'm getting more sensitive or whatever, but we felt the blush brush at Priceline yesterday, and you've got to be kidding how soft. Okay, so there are our thoughts and our dreams for which Real Techniques brushes we want to buy next. So we'll see you next time Kirby features in another video. See you then. Bye.
Bye. Let's put bloopers at the end.
Does your head look bigger than mine? I'm not being mean. Am I imagining that?
Tiny head. Scared.
It cut out my funny joke.